my name is Minecraft, or DMZ for short, and welcome to another episode of Minecraft, FTB Infinity. Now, a couple little things have happened between episodes, not anything drastic. I went to Nether, got some stuff, nothing extreme. Maybe just quickly got a sneak peek at one of the plans of today's episode. But what we're going to begin with is fixing quite a big problem, which is why there's random stuff in my inventory. They have nothing to do with what's happening, literally. It's just, if you look here, you can see all three of my drives are orange. All three types have been filled up. Well, all 63 types have been filled up in all of them. So, we need to make more of these. And to do that, we're going to need some of that. But we can't put it in. I was wondering there, like, what's wrong? It's the fact that we can't put it in. Okay, have we got any logic processor? No, we don't. So we're going to need some gold. We're going to need some silicon. We're going to need a silicon press. We're going to need the logic press, and we're going to need some redstone. So now, I think I just want to make one drive. I can make another one off camera, or multiple off camera to be precise. So I need, was it 3? Logic 3. So yeah, my brain's failing to work this morning. I don't know what's wrong. It's just like, no, yeah, I don't want to exist. I don't want to exist just now. So yeah. But the main plan of today's episode is, well, it's down there. Yeah. My plan is to go fight the dragon. It sounds so simple when I say it like that. I'm gonna go fight a dragon. Yeah, it should be interesting. Hopefully we can just, completely annihilate it with our nice flux-infused sword. Obviously we're gonna have it empowered. And if you don't know the technical terms, that's basically what it means when it's got 3 more damage. But that damage does ignore armor because it's That damage does ignore armor because it's flux damage. And that's what flux damage means if you didn't know, which is a really good feature of, How does I English? I know how to earliers. Yeah. I'm also gonna need one of these so I can make, because it's the second tier of it. If you look, 4K. Should I try and do multiple things at once? And I'm not good at that. Yeah, if you look, see, we need the calculations processor. One day we're gonna move on up to like 16K and 64K. It does. It's got extra cells. So we're gonna go to the, I can't remember, what's the highest one? Yeah. Enough said, really. I don't even have to say anything about that, do I? 16,384K. That's a bit. That's like what? To be fair, when you think about that, it's only about 16 megabytes. It sounds so small when you say it like that. I want a terabyte. That'd be insane. That used to be in extra cells. So no, Terra Giga. Oh, that is a real disappointment. It used to be in extra cells. I remember one of the quests in Agrarian Skies 1 was to actually make one, and it was the most ridiculous quest ever because they're so insanely expensive. It was like you need to dedicate your life to making this one single thing. And then maybe you could make it if you were lucky and you asked really nicely. Very expensive. So look, I managed to ramble long enough to get us onto here. I'm getting good at rambling. Yep, and now we can have our 4K. Like I said, I'm gonna make some more off camera. It's just that's just enough for now. So yeah, get rid of some stuff. But what we still need to do is we still need to get 2 more bits of blaze powder. Did I get any blaze rods? No. So I'm gonna go back into Nether and get 1 more blaze rod because I need 2 more eyes of ender to activate the portal. So I'll be back in a second. And we're back, and as you can see, I got my blaze rod, I got the blaze powder from it, and now we have our 2 eyes of ender. Oh, sorry, I just need to quickly turn down my settings to like 2, because OBS is quite power intensive. But yeah, now what we're gonna do is we're gonna head up here. Hopefully, yes. Chunk error free. Oh god. The rain doesn't exactly make it easier on my computer. But as you can see over here, we have an end portal drop, is what I've named it. And yeah, it's exactly what it says on the tin. Our little jetpack to the rescue. Doesn't go right into the end portal because I'm not really into that kind of thing. I like to be able to just sort of choose when I walk in. I like to gaze upon its gloriousness. Yep, that is a word. And yeah. Oh. Eh. God. But yeah, I love the end portal texture just because of how it works. Like if you look at it, it's just, you know, you can see infinitely on it. And I just think that's so amazing. But yeah, we're gonna head in. I am gonna try and do it like this. I am going to try and do it with a half jetpack, which I'm going to refill just on my bar, and I am going to use just a sword to do it. Because why not? You know, it's really that simple. It's not going to be an easy fight by any means, but I don't want it easy. You know, the difficulty is on hard, so I'm probably going to get my ass kicked multiple times. But yeah, we'll just send our Wrath Shard in first. Everything seems alright, let's head in. Okay, yeah, I lied. I said I was going to do Ender Dragon with just my jetpack and my sword on hard, but let's face it, that wouldn't happen. The crystal alone would blow me up as a hit, so I decided I've got some snowballs for the crystals and I've got a bronze reinforced bow for the dragon along with a bit of bronze armor, just because it's both reasonably good and it's cheap. Yeah, I would just get my ass handed to me. But I do have a limited supply of arrows, so I may have to use my sword. Who knows? So gonna head in as we get the achievement. I don't know what activated it, but I got an achievement that must be awkward to get or something, and I've just been getting achievements like no tomorrow. I mean, just look, you know, diamonds, we need to go deeper into fire at the end. Ugh. But yeah, now, not only are we going to be fighting the Ender Dragon on hard, but we're also going to be doing it on 2 chunks render distance. I'm going to be using our minimap like there's no tomorrow. Blow up. Okay, I'm gonna have to just, you know, turn this up to like 4 or something. It might be a little stuttery, and I'm very sorry. But, you know, I need to at least be able to see a bit. Okay, most of these are... No, they're not. Oh, no. Yeah, I'm not going to bother explaining the Ender Dragon fight, because I doubt there's anyone watching who doesn't know how it works. Sorry, I'm a bit stuttery. I'm, like, kind of nervous. I don't want to die. Because, you know, keep inventory isn't on. Yeah, I'm playing this with no cheats or anything. See, I'm a bit like, a bit nervous. Haven't fought the Ender Dragon in a long time. Just because, you know, you fight him once in a game. Well, theoretically, but that comes in a later episode. If you know mods well, you'll know what I'm referring to. If you don't, you won't, but you'll find out in the future. So, is that all of them? I'm gonna have to eat something. Oh, he's coming. Where is he? Where is he? Oh, there he is. Damn it. Yeah, this... Where is he? Back here. Face me like a dragon. Ooh, ender lilies. Okay, I'm going on the chase. There he is. I'm so sorry for the quality. The end does not work well at like 4 chunks loaded. I may even have to turn it up, but at that point the video quality really becomes stuttery, and I don't want that. I mean, it might already be stuttery, and if it is, I'm very, very sorry. There is not much I can do about it. I at least have to be able to see at least a bit if I want to have any sort of chance of killing this guy. god. Yeah, this is. I I really feel as though I should be better equipped for this. You know? Oh, he's gone away. Oh, no, no, no. Come back here. Come back here. I really need the res in the jetpack, don't I, so I can fly really fast. I could just chase him down. Okay, he's out of my render distance. As you can see, there's no bar up here anymore. Come on, where are you? I can hear him. I don't know how good the audio quality is coming through, but I can hear him. There he is. No, come back here, you little... Yeah, I got a few hits off. Gonna watch that health, because if there's more crystals... Oh no, oh god. Need to regen, I need to regen. Get out of here. Go away. Yeah, if you didn't know, when he's flying at you, shooting him with a bow will actually turn him around. I guess he's like recoiling in pain or something. Yeah, this is gonna take a while, isn't it? I'll tell you what, I'll come back when I'm about to kill him, just so I can have my render distance nice and high. Plus, this is going to be a long fight, and I doubt anyone really wants to watch it. So I'll be back in a second. Yeah, so if you can't tell from what I'm standing on, what I'm holding, where I am, why I'm not taking damage, and why I've got this stuff already, I killed the dragon. Yay! If you don't know what the dragon heart is, it's a thing that a dragon drops, basically. It'll hover in the air exactly where he died for about 20 seconds or something, and then it'll just drop as an item, and you need to get it for Draconic Evolution. Sort of late game, the Draconic Armor, I think it's called. Yeah, this stuff, Draconic Armor, tool set, Staff of Power. Yeah, for now we just need this Draconium Dust. And you can find this in the overworld, but it's so amazingly rare that you're never going to find enough to get anywhere in the mod. You know, without 10 trillion ender quarries going. But no, that's a chunk error. That's not the side of the island. But yeah, if we just look around, and normally we'll find ender lilies. Yeah. But we should eventually find some of this draconium ore. Naturally, because I've said it and I'm looking for it, the game won't show me any. There we go. So this draconium ore, you just mine it, and yeah, you get a bit of draconium dust. It's only a little bit because I've not got fortune or anything, or silk touch or anything, and you don't. It's not needed, but naturally it helps. Yeah, because sorry, mine's gone blank again. Yeah, what I'm wanting to do is get the wyvern. Wyvern. There we go. The wyvern stuff. I basically want everything here. Yes, I want the flux capacitor, I want the full set of armor, I want the pickaxe, sword, shovel, and the bow. There's no an axe. I don't know why. There's no hoe. I don't know why. Well, that one I do, but still. Yeah, I want the pickaxe. That's... yeah, you can see this is where the problem arises. The nether star. Yeah, and the thing is, each of these requires one. So this comes from the wyvern energy core. No, sorry, it comes from the wyvern core. And let's just ignore this stuff. You know, requiring a lot of draconium ingots. Each of these requires a nether star, and you can see that needs one, 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 and that needs one. And so does that. So yeah, it's gonna take a, what's that, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 nether stars to get the full stuff. I mean, god, it's so expensive. And that's not even counting the huge vats of draconium I'll need. But yeah, my plan is to start off by getting the sword, because if I can get the sword, then what I can actually do is I'm so sorry, I'm just so derping right now. But yeah, okay, let me start again. My plan is to get a wither skeleton and a safari net. Get some skulls from that, obviously. But then the first thing I'm going to make is the sword, because with that you can get what's called Oh god, I'm sorry, I'm just derping so hard right now, but you can get mob souls, and with those you can make these really powerful spawners that can go like crazy speeds, and you, with those you'll be able to get, and they don't even require anything, they don't require power, they don't require the mob essence, they don't require anything except just spawnable spaces, and even then you can adjust what it classes as spawnable spaces. Um, so those mob souls are really powerful, and then I'll be able to get where the skeletons like there's no tomorrow, because not only does it spawn, the spawners spawn it, not only does the draconic evolution spawners spawn like crazy, but the sword hits on a 3x3. Well, it doesn't have to, but you can set it to hit a 3x3, so you can be hitting tons of them at once. Yeah. So I'm just going to farm up a bit more of Ender Lily seeds because they're cool. Maybe I'll find a use for them. But more importantly, it's Draconium ore, just because I need it. And I will see you back in a minute. And we're back, and what we're going to start off with is just by putting some of this in there. I only got like a little bit over a stack because, well, it's kind of annoying to get. But I will go back and get more in the future. There's no doubt about that. But what we're actually going to start with is something I completely forgot about. We're going to get the Draconic Chest. Yeah. Have I got a chest? Yeah, I do. So now we need 2 of those. Sorry, like I said, I am a herb. Yeah, then we'll need a 2 of these, and we'll need a 2 of these. 1, and finally a 2 of these. And I'm gonna need to go get more obsidian at some point now. Oh, okay, we'll just do that part ourselves, I guess. Oops. I'm so uncoordinated, I don't know what it is. I can craft, I know how to Minecrafts. How does I Minecrafts? I've forgotten. How does I spell? Oh my god, the derpiness, the derp. Okay, so we're gonna need this. The reason I'm not smelting up right, actually you'll find out why I'm not smelting up right now. If I ever learn how to be human. Okay, so we're just gonna put this there. Yeah, it's a reasonably big chest, but if I'm not mistaken, each of those was in... Okay, no, I was mistaken. That's very annoying though. That's kind of screwed up my plans a bit, because you get so much less than you used to. Because what you used to have to do is make it as draconic dust, this, but it's been removed, or as it says here, depreciated. The reason it's actually in is for people who had already made it, so it wasn't like screwing them over, so they weren't losing all draconium. But yeah, they removed it, and you used to get 2 ingots from each of those, or 4 if you put in the draconic chest, but not anymore, I guess. Yeah, that's kind of put a damper on things. Ooh. Cool. But yeah, that's the mob souls I want. Yeah. Well then. How does I even? Do I have a gas tier? No, I don't. Okay, what I'm gonna do is I'm going to go up here. There, nick that. I'm then going to place Mr. Andy here. Oh, he's got a sandblock, doesn't he? And we're going to slaughter his ass. Now we are going to go into the nether. The nether can nether. in the off chance you do get the reference, I do know it's the Nebuchadnezzar, but still. And if you still don't get the reference, it's from The Matrix. Really good set of films. But yeah, we're going to come up here, and hopefully, according to my minimap, there is one around here. We're going to get him. Please. Yeah, we got him. Okay. Now we're just going to head back and use one thing I just love doing, is to aim above where that blue death one is, and you just fall. You'll always be fine, because the reinforced, I'm so sorry, My brain just isn't working today. But yeah, the reinforced jetpack will stop you and put you into hover mode if you're going to if you're going to die from the fall damage. But everyone dies eventually. Yeah, so we're just gonna store that in there. I'm gonna have to put down exact copy. And yeah, I don't want to use all my XP on this because, as you can see, I've got a little setup going to make something. Yeah, but I'll be back in a minute once I get some stuff sorted out. I know I've not really been a hats person. I'm generally not into that mod. It's a cool mod, it's just not what I do. But on this one occasion, I am going to use a hat. I'm going to use the Wither Boss skulls in the hope that these 3 skulls can call on their brethren from these. Didn't think so. But yeah, I'm just going to be sitting here. As you can see, I've got more operation up here where I can just come up, drop off an energy cell and portable tank. I've actually got 2 of them, because why not? And yeah, and just leave it to spawn some wither skellies. Unfortunately, it takes an horrible amount of stuff to get wither skellies because you have to put on exact copy or spawn exact copy, which is really annoying, but it's essential otherwise because of the fact that when the overworld it'll just spawn regular skeletons, unfortunately. Please can I have a skull, please? Nope, I'll be right back. And welcome back, and I am yet to manage to get anything from there, anything properly good. That's just how it goes, it's all a matter of luck. But what I've decided next is that I'm not happy with the amount of resources we've got. We've really not got that many. We've got a couple stacks of still silver stuff, less than a stack of iron. And I'm just not happy with that, we've only got 600 cobblestone, for God's sake. That's ridiculous. Now I have a couple options here. I could either spend eons mining to get a ton of resources, or I could do what everyone else does on whoever plays modded ever, and get into quarry. Yeah, and that's what I'm going to do. So we're going to start off with making 2 of these, and yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. To do that, we're going to need a couple bits of blaze powder, which I don't have just now, and instead of going to get some, I'm just going to do that because I'm lazy. What was on the bottom there? Ender Q, what's there? It's an iron pickaxe. Okay, we're going to need to make... No, we're going to need to make 2 iron pickaxes. 1, 2. We're also going to need this blaze powder, which we're going to combine with that. Get 2 eyes of ender. Now we're going to need to research Ender Quarry. We're going to be researching it. We're going to be researching it many times, no doubt. Okay, yeah. Now we need to put these 2 buckets in here. As you can see, I was at least kind of prepared. And now we're going to make the diamond etched computer matrix. So we're going to need more of this. I'm just going to make a bit. Okay. Burnt quartz. How much quartz do I have? I'll be right back. And we're back, and I have got the 4 burnt quartzes required. Wasn't hard, just quickly went and got 11 pieces of quartz, more than I needed. So now I'm completely out of quartz for the time being. That's good. Well, that's not good, but it's okay. What I was actually doing earlier, the reason you saw the setup that I had over here with like fluid transposer there and that being there and a tank next to it, don't know if you remember it, was actually for the purpose of getting magical wood, because that is really annoying to get, and I didn't want to have to spend billions upon billions of books, and it's just annoying. But I did end up getting it thanks to the massive amounts of XP I actually got from the Ender Dragon, which is good. Okay, so I'm going to need 2 more bits of blaze powder. Again, I'm going to be lazy. Just because it's a lot quicker, and I want to be able to get this video out fairly sharpish. There's no reason in particular for that, it's just I want it out. And I want to get my another episode out. Just cause I like having episodes out, It's really fun to do this, so the more I can get out, the better. The way I see it. Yes, we've got these 2 ender cores, and now we're going to need to put ender core. How much of that are we missing? just a diamond pickaxe. That's not bad, and there we go. Rubber tree sapling. It's an IC2 one, so who cares? Now what we're going to need is a QED, the best item in the game because of its constantly changing name. That's the best one, quail eating duck. Okay, we're going to need that, but I'm going to need to get some more obsidian, so I'll be right back. And we're back, and as you can see, I got 8 more obsidian. Yeah, I'm very good at collecting little amounts of resources, but it's just for now. Now we need a QED. What's that? Quite expensive decoration. It is, to be fair, it really is. How much ender infused obsidian do we have? Okay. Oh, we got another one there. Okay, that's not too bad. But we are going to need to go back into Nether to get more quartz, so I'll be right back. It was weird. A pigman dropped out of nowhere and hit me into lava so that I burned to death and died. Okay. And the worst thing about that, in my opinion, is the amount of XP I've just lost, because I had about 60 levels, and if I'm lucky, I'll get like 20 back. And I'm already getting shot at. There we go, see? And there's more mobs. It's typical that when I die, it has to be nighttime and raining. Nobody ever dies during a sunny day, you know what I mean? It's just difficult. Okay, I'll be back in a second. I got my stuff back, but I got even less XP than I expected. I got 6 levels. Oh, no, there's some stuff down here. I may have been wrong. Nope. So yeah, I got 6 levels back when I had, I think it was 60 odd. So annoying. But, on the bright side, we got our quartz, so now we can go and make the QED. Yes, we need 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, I can do this. Yes, we need to chuck that in there. Whoops, we don't want to be doing that. I'll actually just quickly have a little chomp on a couple baked potatoes. These baked potatoes are being on drugs. Don't do drugs, kids, because they're completely baked. Okay, so yeah, we need to do that. How many diamonds do I even have left? 22. Oh, 26. Yeah, it's dropping fast. Quantum entity device. I love the change in name. It's so smart. We need more. This and 4. You know, I've got a feeling the Ender Flux crystal requires some. Because obviously you need at least one of those as well. So I'm just going to do that. We just wait a quick momento for these. Lovely. There we go. Now we just put these across there and we have our QED, Quail Eating Ducks. Best name ever. So now we just need to search crystal basically, and it should be somewhere. Ender Flux crystal. Please. I'll be right back. I tell you, I really do love playing Minecraft. I love making these videos. They're great fun, but I hate collecting obsidian. It's so boring. It's just like, why Mojang? And I do mean Mojang, because they're the ones who put it in. Now, well, the reason I made this is for some ender markers, which has a dash in it. Derp. There we go. No! So I need 3 of them, so I've got to get more obsidian. Extra utilities, what's your obsession with ender pearls and obsidian? Come on, man. I'll be back again. And I got another 4 bits of obsidian. I know I really should just like collect a whole like stack of it or something, but oh god no, that would be so torturous. You know what I mean? Now we just need to put these 3 in, and this will go extremely slowly because I've got 1 Ender Flux crystal. And look at that. It's basically not going. See? I'm gonna have to do 3 of those. But doing it with just 1 means that instead of having to get more obsidian, I can watch YouTube for 5 minutes. I'm gonna take that offer. I'll be back in a minute. Well, ladies and gentlemen, looking at time, it's actually about time we ended the video. So, yeah, if you did enjoy the video, then please smash that like button. If you want to leave any advice, feedback, or just say hello in the comments, right down there. If you want to see more from me, then hit that subscribe button. And from me, Fred, and George, goodbye, and I'll see you next time. So, see you.